Yo, what's cracking, you guys? Alex with the bangers here, and today I got a banger of a story for you. Now, before I start this story, if you guys like these videos, if you guys find these videos entertaining, please consider liking and subscribing because I got some future bangers for you. You guys are gonna like this shit. I got some crazy ass stories. Now, let's get right into this story. Now, this story takes place when I was 14 years old. I was in Mexico, Veracruz to be exact. How I got there, it's a long story. It really is. But my future uploads is going to be about Mexico because I got a lot of banger stories when I was living in Mexico at a young age. So stay tuned for that. Now, let's get right into the story. So, when I was young, when I was 14 years old, I would never think about doing drugs. Like, I was a good fucking kid. I'm not gonna lie, I was a good kid. The only reason why I decided I wanted to smoke weed was because at this time my brother was living in the US. He came to Mexico to visit, and I thought he was a cool fucking dude, Like, I was influenced by my older brother. I thought he was cool as fuck. I looked up to him. So that's how it is sometimes for siblings. So when he came back, he planted that seed in my mind that, smoking weed is like, it ain't that bad. It's pretty cool. So I'm just like, fuck it. I was a curious fucking kid. Alright, I want to try it. So my brother went back to the US. So here I am fucking trying to score some bud, in Mexico at 14. So I go around, hitting up my friends. I hit up my cousin. My cousin knew a lot of people at the time. I'm like, what's up, bro? You know anybody that fucking has weed? Like, what's up? Like, let me know. And he's like, yeah, bro, I actually got a fuckload of friends that smoke bud. Like, let me hit them up and see what they're up to. I said, bet. He hits them up. They're talking about this rave. There's going to be a rave. We should pull up. I said, all right, bet that. Let's go. So, I fucking get ready, try to look a little fresh, you know what I'm saying? And I head over to his crib. We go to his crib. He hits up his homeboys. We link up at the park. In Mexico, everybody links up at the park. Everybody goes there after school. That's the spot. That's where you could buy your fucking tortas, your fucking fruit in a cup with spices on it and shit. That everything. That's the spot, the center they call it, el centro. So we link up there. You know what I'm saying? I meet all his little fucking friends. It's like a little gang of fucking, like, they all smoke weed and shit, like little fucking hippies or whatever. We're like, alright, what's up, y'all? We walk to this fucking rave. The rave was pretty fucking far too. Like, we had to walk. Like, we're all broke fucking kids. Nobody had money for a taxi, So we pull up to this crib. It's not a house, by the way. It's a fucking terreno. Like, it's a piece of land, and in that land they had their little DJ booth set up and fucking lights and shit. So then I'm like, all right, this could probably be a little cool. I thought it was gonna be a little whack, but it could turn out to be pretty cool. We got there at 8. It was pretty early. So then we were just chilling right there, drinking a little bit. Come like 10, 11, a fuckload of people started showing up. We're like, damn, this is like, it's turning out to be a fucking function, this is pretty lit. So then my friends, they start pulling out their pipes and shit. Everybody has their different pipes. Everybody starts chiefing. So I'm like, all right, pass me that shit. I was fucking smoking like a madman. Like, my goal was to fucking get high, and that's what I was doing. So everybody would pass me their pipes and they would tell me like the strain. But now thinking back to it and all the time smoking in Mexico and the US, like, you come to figure out that back then I was smoking Reggie, like low grade fucking sticks and seeds, like bad fucking weed, That's all we had at the time though. So, fuck it, that's what I wanted to smoke. So then after that, I started feeling a little weird. Like, I started feeling like that high feeling, that first time high feeling. And, it's kind of trippy because I started getting anxious, then, a little vulnerable. Like, what if somebody tries to, like, jump me? Like, somebody tries to fight me, rob me? Like, what the fuck? Am I going to be able to, like, perform, like, react? So then when you're at a rave, like there's a reason why people go to raves to fuck like on drugs. You know what I mean? Like it's a vibe. Like raves are fucking lit. Like the combination of the music, the trippy ass music that they be playing, and the fucking lights and the drugs, like it's a badass combination. Like raves are fucking lit on some real shit. It's a chill vibe. It's trippy stuff. So then we were there, I was fucking tripping off the music and shit, you know what I'm saying? Like everybody's all dancing and shit. So then I tell my cousin, I'm like, man, we gotta bounce, bro. This shit is too much. Like, it's my first time. I'm pretty fucked up. Let's fucking bounce. So he's like, yeah, me too. Let's fucking go. So then we leave, We get to his house, pretty chill. His mom opens the door. And she's like, oh, Alex, come in, come get some fucking coffee and some bread. Because over there in Mexico, that's how they finish their nights, is with coffee and fucking bread. Like, I don't know why. Like, that's just how it is in Mexico. So, I'm like, oh, fuck, my eyes are fucking red. I got to play it cool. So I get in and, every time she's talking to me, I'm like looking down at my phone and shit. My iPod at the time, I had an iPod. So then, I go in, eat that shit real quick, then I fucking bounce, head to my crib. I'm like, alright, bro, catch you later. Head to my crib. Then, as I'm walking to my crib, I start getting that fucking nervous feeling. That nervous feeling when you have to play it cool in front of your parents because you don't want them to find out that you're fucking stoned. Yeah, so I started getting that. So then, there's this gate to get to my house. So the gate was open. Then I'm like, all right, I just gotta go into my fucking house and just go in my room and just fucking act like I was there this whole time. Like if they come to my room and check on me, I'll just be like, man, I've been here. Like I was here chilling. What are y'all talking about? I got here a long time ago. So just enough for me to get sober, So then my dumbass, I didn't want to go through the door because the door always, like, it fucking creaks. Like, when somebody opens the door, like, somebody opens the door because it's a fucked up, like, loud ass door. So I'm just like, fuck it, I'm gonna jump through the window. The door was open, so I jumped the window and got in the kitchen. Then as I did that, my fucking mom comes, like, rushing, like, who the fuck is that? And it's me in the fucking kitchen standing there, and she's like, what the hell are you doing, Alex? And I'm just like, oh, nothing, the door was locked. Like a fucking dumbass. The key was like in the door. Then she's like, what the hell? Like, she was like a little confused. Then I was like smiling a lot and shit. Then she noticed that my eyes were fucking red, and I was trying like to look down, and she's like, Alex, why the fuck are your eyes red? And I'm just like, oh, I was drinking with my cousins. Then I know some of you guys are thinking, like, drinking, why does drinking make it better at 14? Well, the thing about Mexico is, like, they don't care how old you are. Like, the first time I got drunk was at a bar at 14 that my cousins took me when I got to Mexico. They wanted to show me around. In Mexico, it's not a big deal. Like, at bars, they only care about money, to be honest. They don't really give a fuck how old you are. So then after that, like, she was like, oh, okay, it was cool. Got home and just got to my room and just fucking vibed all night watching tripping videos. And that's it, That's the end of the story. If you guys like this shit, like I said, please consider liking and subscribing. I got future bangers for you. I hope you guys are having a great day. Peace.